Welcome to the home of the Clemson Tigers, Death Valley in Clemson, South Carolina. As we'll see, the number 11 team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Clemson Tigers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Gators will get us started with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it out. It's Turner. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he had just taken a knee in the end zone. Quarterback empties his backfield. To the air, it's Klubnik. He's going to go for a big one. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. And what a big play here, and the return takes it back inside the 25.
I'll tell you what, defensive dream, right? You dream about coming out, setting the tone. You practice your script all week of what you want to be in and how you want to be successful. And bam, right out the gates, forcing the INT. Let's go.
They'll leave it with him. Stop is made, but he picks up 4 yards down to the 21-yard line. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting him know it's going to be a long day. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
That is an awesome play up front right there, crashing that play in the backfield. And it's funny, you think back to Clemson. Remember when Trevor Lawrence won a national title his true freshman year? It wasn't necessarily about Trevor Lawrence. They won that title because of their defensive dominance, especially on the D-line. That may have been the best D-line we've ever seen in college football. And I tell you, sometimes this dude looks...
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
And I'm really impressed with the start by this defense. Like getting to the quarterback early and often. First drive, already had 2 sacks. That's a good sign for this defense.
That earlier sack really set them back, but they'll still go for it here. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. He fires to the left side, looking to get it in.
That is a huge play early in this game. We came into this thing wondering just how aggressive this offense wanted to be, and there you go. First half, 4th and long. We're not bringing the punter out on the field. We've got a guy that we think can read the defense and deliver a strike, and we've got a playmaker.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Florida. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
He'll bring it out. It's Turner. Delivers the stiff arm. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. He throws back across and into the defense. A dangerous play. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down. Whole situation changed after that last big play. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 39. Turning it on!
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
The Tigers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Well, it's a great job by the back end of the defense that time, making up for what the front end of the defense couldn't do. The quarterback had all day to throw that ball, but it was the hit and coverage that forces the incompletion.
Gets rid of it. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. The Tigers have this offense rolling. To throw, it's Klubnik. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Into the house. Touchdown, Clemson. Hey, seriously, what do you do against this guy? He is everything you want in a quarterback.
And you can prepare for him all week, and you can put a wide receiver at quarterback to be scout team, but you just can't replicate a guy that can buy time, scramble around, break tackles, and then all of a sudden chuck the ball down the field and make you pay. Just too elite of a playmaker. You just got to find a way to get him on the ground early when you get those opportunities.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. To the air on first down. Flips it out on the screen.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
Give to the running back. Got room to work. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. First play of the period, first down here. Wants to throw on first down. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Starting to feel a little pressure. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in a rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
Pocket breaking down. Sack in the middle. It's Hansen. He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's fourth down coming. Perhaps emboldened by converting a fourth down earlier in the game, they'll try a second time. Complete, out of the backfield. Desperately wanted to convert on fourth down, but couldn't do it. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Looking to scramble. The defense sort of herds this quarterback out of bounds short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. And the Tigers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Behind the chains now on second and long. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the right. Got his man. He goes out of bounds across the 25, marking at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning. They'll go to the ground. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And that's a great play by the defensive end. The best athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree, Jesse Reese. See, they agree with me. Same thing. But you watch them get off the football, make the play. That's why you put your athletes there.
They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Tigers come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. Picks up enough to give them first and 10 from the 13.
That is how it's done on third down and short. No doubt about it. An easy hole to get through and clearly get the first down.
If you really want to simplify football, the low man wins. That time the offense got the better of the D. Easily picked that up.
That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Running back searching for a hole. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
And that touchdown run is just going to galvanize this entire football team. Really nice job being physical, and that sends a message. We're not just taking the lead. There's a lot of football left, and we're going to keep trying to run this ball down your throat.
They're ready to kick it away, and this pausing after that last score. Fielded in the end zone, it's Hawkins. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Using his legs, it's ball. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Clock's running and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Backed up now, here's second and long. Looking downfield, it's Lagway. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the second quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger because it's obvious. This offensive line, they cannot hold up and they cannot get it done.
Might be changing the route. Looking to throw on first down. Gonna let it fly. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
Well, the offense is doing their best to try and at least get into field goal range here at the end of the first half. So they take a vertical shot down the field, but give the defense credit. Lots of eyes back there on the quarterback. They're able to break on the ball and make sure that throw falls incomplete.
He'll take another shot here. Underneath toasted coverage, got it deep downfield.
You got to love the rhythm this quarterback is in here on this drive, guys. 2 completions. He's seeing the safety rotation. That time, saw the one-on-one matchup he wanted, took his shot. He is in a groove.
Throws to the wideout. Makes a connection. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Looking for a chunk play on second and short. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
Man, this quarterback is going to need an ice bath when this game is over because he is getting whacked. We've seen him go down. He's been sacked time and time again. He just got nailed another time on that last play. He can't wait for this game to be.
Defense was swarming around this quarterback, and he never had a chance to get it off. And down he goes, and we will head to halftime. Ready to start the second half, and Clemson will kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hawkins. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Looking for a man. It's Lagway. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
And I've been there, fellas. This is no fun if you're a quarterback. All game long, you've got guys in your lap. You've got guys chasing you all the way across the field. You just never feel like you can get in a rhythm because this pass rush is in your face all day.
And that's why you do explosive work in the weight room. Arm day's a good thing as he gets it to the 23.
And I love the idea of getting this guy screen throws because of his ability after the catch. So nice job getting downfield, getting a hat-on-hat, and giving him a tunnel to run through.
From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle, it's Wilson. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on third down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot. Get the ball out of your hands quick.
Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
And this safety ball hawk. He's a playmaker. Not only have we seen him get involved in the running game and make tackles playing downfield, but he plays the center field position as well as anybody in college football, and you saw it right there.
He'll throw it. He's got him. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Tigers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. There's the pressure. Bought a little time, lets it go. Tight end finds a soft spot. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass, it's Klubnik. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Trying to pick up a first down. 3rd and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Zings it complete to the right. He is stopped short. That's the man they wanted to have the ball, but it'll be 4th down.
Nice job by the defense there. They knew coming into this one, this running back was dangerous catching the football, so really good job getting him down on the ground, now setting up 4th and goal.
They'll run play action. Pressure coming. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted to stop the threat. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
QB never saw the defender. He's staring his receiver down, telegraphing his throw, and the DB jumped all over that.
Bringing it back. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run.
Gonna take a shot at this DB. Catch inside the 25. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and throw a dart like that, that is just big time, and the offense gets a huge explosive play.
And the Gators want to pick up the tempo. A first down run on the doorstep. Looking for the end zone. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They go right back to their man on 2nd and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Gators! Extra point here will tie the game.
And the offense continues to run the football. The 2nd rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Randall. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Skips away from pressure. The pass falls incomplete, and that'll be the final play of this quarter. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Get it out on the screen. Turning on the Jets. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Got a man. It's Williams. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield, and he moves the sticks.
Takes a hit as he fires. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Man, if I'm the offensive line, I got to do a better job initially protecting my quarterback. And then once he scrambles out of that pocket, he starts to go to the left, I got to stick with the play because then he gets whacked at the end of the play. And instead of helping my quarterback up, I got to make sure I protect him a lot better moving forward.
Here comes Clemson with another first down. Using his legs, it's Haynes. Bust through behind his pad. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got to burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers! They've got the lead here in the 4th.
What a great game, tied late in the ballgame. Who's going to make the big play? They come up with it late, take the lead. Nice execution. It's hard to execute in these moments. People get tight. The score's tied late in the game. I don't want to mess up, but this offense doesn't worry about messing up. They put the ball in the end zone and take the lead.
Coming out with it, it's Ball. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Looking downfield, it's Lagway. Got a man, it's Wilson. All the way out to the 37-yard line, it's a gain of 15.
QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw. You had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, first down.
Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to go up top on first down. That's caught. It's Ball. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead. It's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the...
Grabs it inside the 15. Touchdown, Florida. And they take it in for 6 more points.
What a massive play by this offense. Man, you needed it. Great execution. Now kick the extra point. Do you go for 2? Do you go for the win? Do you try to take the lead? That is a you decision.
Big point after here, looking for the tie late. And he needs this one for the tie, and he's got it. We're locked up in the 4th. Here comes the kickoff as we are all tied up in the 4th quarter. He'll bring it out. It's Turner. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Going right to work up top. Fires to the middle. He's got an open man. It's a seam wide open. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30+.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Knocked down at the 29-yard line. Picked up 15 yards on the play, and he's got a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Might as well give it to him again. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. The defense will take a timeout, 25 seconds left to play. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Back to throw, it's Klubnik. Looking down the middle. He makes the catch. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
And you get more and more hits on the QB like this right there, more and more making him scramble out of the pocket to the right. That's winning. He's going to start to see ghosts. He'll start to panic. He'll start to speed up that processor.
Touchdown, Tigers! And with that, they move out front here in the fourth.
And that is exactly what you want from this offense. Take almost all the clock, execute, and now go out and take a lead by a touchdown. Great, flawless execution by this offense.
And he made the extra point without problem. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he takes this from inside the 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Looking downfield on first down. Using his feet to buy time. Makes a grab on the shot. They make the stop, but that's going to do it here as time has expired, and that'll just serve to pad the stats. What a show both of these teams put on today. Couple of outstanding squads, hotly contested battle all the way to the very end.
Yeah, we came into this one expecting this to be a back-and-forth battle. We knew it was going to go down late into the fourth quarter. At the end of the day, the higher-ranked team, David, they were really able to lean on those playmakers and that leadership they've got in the locker room.
Yeah, and now that I think even more so, you're starting to believe in them. They're battle-tested. This team they find a way to get things done. That's why they're ranked where they're at, and I expect this team to stay in contention for the college football playoff because they're